Look at that. Can you believe that? See how slow it's running? Well, it's getting clogged up a little bit, but no need for me to call a plumber. No sirree. When you've got the zip it. This is an old one. Look how old this is. I cut the end off and everything. See? Zip it. And I'm not going to use that one. I went to the store and I got a new one. Look at that. Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains. And I just cut the end of the box container off, and then I leave it in here when I don't need it. And then when I get done with it, I put it right back here and store it for safekeeping. That's how I'm gonna unclog this. Now, another way you can unclog this is you could take the top of the pop-up valve off, and sometimes it's reverse threads when you unscrew that. Other times it's not. Now I've tried to do that before, and this one is actually the whole thing is metal. So to undo that whole thing and pull this pop-up out of there, you'd have to go underneath the sink, and you would have to disconnect it. There's a nut under there that you can take out and all that and unscrew it. In fact, let's get you under there. Let's get you under there. See right here, this bit up here, there's a little plunger that's attached there, and you have to undo that screw, and then you can pull that out. And as you pull it out, then you can get the pop-up out of there. But I'm not going to do that. This is just a quick and dirty on getting this fixed, and it's just been clogged up. I had this unclogged, I don't know, a year ago, and it's just from me shaving. So there's just little bits under there that have gotten, look at that, that have gotten down in there and got attached onto the pop-up valve. It's nothing like the P-trap underneath the sink. Sometimes the P-trap can be full of stuff, and then you'd have to come in here and you'd have to undo this adjustable P-trap. That's what it's called, adjustable P-trap, because you can undo this here and you can undo that there, and then this J part will come out, and sometimes you'll get something under there. Other times this whole body could be full, or you'd have to undo this nut here, take this little section off too, and then run a snake from here down inside the wall, and you might be able to get it fixed yourself before calling a plumber. I left this water on because I want you to see all this water. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to push it down in there, and I'm hoping to get it unclogged enough. See, it's already going down. I should have gloves on, shouldn't I? See, and it's just got a little handle there that you can kind of pull on, or not. Just wiggle it around, and lots of times this will be full of hair, you know, and stuff. But I don't think this one is. It's just bits and pieces of when I shave, and it gets caught in there. And I think that's all I had to do. That's all I've had to do to get this unclogged. Let's see, I'm gonna keep this on full blast. Look at that. See there? And this won't go up any higher than that because it's caught. It's attached on there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I popped it out. And that's because, remember I was saying that this was all metal, and it is. See there? This is an all metal one, and there's just enough slop to get it. Like if you're pulling it just right, you can get it off of that little plunger that's down in there. And this one, I can't unscrew the top either. See, it was just all this stuff in here. Might as well, since I've got it out. So I wasn't going to pull it out, but it kind of came out on its own. Now, most of the time, you won't get a pop-up valve coming out like that. And this is an old toothbrush, and it's got an actual battery in there, and it vibrates this, and you can take out the battery in here, a AAA battery, and I kept that for my cleaning tool. And turn the battery on and whatever. Now I believe I've got that enough. I'm just going to run this down there. I don't think, like I say, I don't think it's... See, I'm all the way down inside the actual P-trap. And I think most of the time, probably, I don't know, 95% of the time, whenever I go to clear a sink drain, a bathroom sink drain, I find that it's hair and stuff that's all entangled with this. And then if I just take my little zip it in there, I can pull all that stuff out. Okay? And am I gonna have to get down there and rehook this? I don't think so. I think if I get it in there just right, see, I just attached it. Just there. See? And it's a little wobbly in there, but that's because it's old. 20 years old. Now let's just see how this drains. I've got this on full blast. Hey there. It's all down. And if your pop-up valve is not coming up high enough when you've got it open all the way, if you want it up higher, you'd have to go down there and you can adjust the little rod to make this, as I press this and press it down, it'll pop up higher. But you know what? It's okay. It's just kind of slid around and stuff, and it's not going to get much better than that unless I raise it up. And I may have to do that next time it gets all clogged up, let's say. I'm not going to do that on this one here. I've actually spent longer on this than I should, but I wanted you to see how easy it was to do that. See there? Got to get the bubbles out of there. Fixed. That's all I had to do. And you just go to the store and get something like this, the Zip It. See, this one is called the Zip It too. It just happens to be yellow and not white. And I'm gonna leave it in there for next time. You get that? I forget where I got that. I think I might have gotten this particular one at Lowe's, and you can get them at Home Depot too. Usually I'll find them at Home Depot. And I think this set me back less than $3. That's it. And this one here is old and it got all messed up, and I cut the end of it off and I kept using it. But see how these prongs are folded up, and this one's broken off, that one's pushed off. See, in a pinch, if this was all I had, I could probably use this and still make it work. Okay, but I'm probably going to end up throwing that away now. Okay, well, that's it for this time. I hope you learned something. If anything, go down to the store and buy one of those. $3, might be $4 now, who knows. And next time you get a sink, your bathroom sink clogged up, try it. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.